You saw this delightful video the other day of Catherine, the Princess of Wales, stopping the car and jumping out to meet some royal fans, some young royal fans as well, I might point out. What I thought was nice about this was, and I know because obviously I've been there many times, this caused absolute panic, inside the car, because what happened was, as Catherine was driving past, she heard this very young girl shouting, "Oh, Princess, Princess," that sort of thing. So she said, "Oh, stop the car, I need to go and say hello to them." This really sets the security off, because obviously they're thinking, we haven't checked this area out, Mum, we don't know these people, etc. But Catherine really, as I said, is living a sort of brand new life, reinvigorated by the horrendous year that she's gone through and continues to go through, as many people know who are also in the very same boat, maybe starting that same journey and also in remission. My heart genuinely goes out to you. God bless you all you ladies and gents out there. It affects every single one of us, doesn't it? That's the thing. But if you're lucky like Catherine and you get the all clear for that period, then you think, wow, this is great, and you just feel like somebody's plugged you back in to the electricity. And this is what's happened, of course, for Catherine. She, as I say, zipped over, looked absolutely delighted. I was worried about you girls because I saw the height of her shoes and I thought it just takes one stone and then she's toppling over. And that's the thing, isn't it? I'm always looking at the practicalities of life. Yes, you have to. I know. Well, thank you. I'm glad you noticed. Absolutely. But here's the thing, you see. Now they have decided that Catherine wants to do this. Let me explain. Now, you see, what I always find fascinating, and I don't know if you ladies find this, is the moment Catherine steps out, somehow somebody somewhere knows exactly what clothes, what coat, what shoes, bag, jewels, everything that she's wearing, And I honestly find it fascinating. How do you know all that info? That's the thing. Now, apparently, this came, most of it at least, originally from Kensington Palace. But you'll notice on this recent event that Catherine did actually wear, once again, I think, a Zara dress. That's a store, isn't it, right? And so she, it's a kind of a shop dress. And I think this was the fourth time that she'd worn it. Now, Kensington Palace are trying to reaffirm this, and they've tried this before, and I'm not sure it will work, actually, but they're saying we're now not going to give out the information about what the Princess of Wales is wearing. And this is apparently on her instruction, you see, because what they want is to make sure that it's the charity that gets the attention. Now, I would say the problem that you have with something like this is people are fascinated, particularly by younger royals, it's just the case. I think Diana started it to a big event in the 80s, but don't forget, Princess Margaret, way back in the 40s and 50s, she had a similar thing. Woman's Own magazines, they all wanted to know where were the clothes, who made them. Normally in those days, of course, they were designer, like Norman Hartnell or something like that. So I'm not so sure whether Catherine really will find that this is a success. And I throw it out to you. Do you think it's a good or a bad thing? I mean, I think people want to know what she's wearing and where the clothes come from and whether you can emulate them, borrow, buy them, all of that sort of stuff. Or do you think the sole focus should be on the charity, and does it deter away from that? As I said, I know nothing about fashion. I don't know what she's wearing, but she always looks pretty. So as far as I'm concerned, she's doing a terrific job. Do you know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like and share. Neil Sean in the very heart of Kensington.